Hello, and welcome to Mr. Henry's Music World. Thank you so much for visiting. Today, we are going to learn about improvisation. And if you have a piano, keyboard, or even a melodica, you can play along.
Melodica?
Oh, hey, Mr. Quarternote. Scared me a little bit. Yes, a melodica.
What is a melodica?
A melodica looks like a mini piano, but you blow into it to make a sound. We will learn a little more about the melodica later on. Let's get it going!
Hey there, let's go. Let's begin our music journey. Learning is fun. Mr. Henry's Music World.
So, I mentioned the instrument, the melodica, earlier. The melodica is a pretty cool instrument, which will allow you to participate in many of the videos here at Mr. Henry's Music World. It is a cheaper alternative to a keyboard or piano, portable, and super fun. In the descriptions are links to different melodicas you could purchase. Let's learn a little more about the melodica. Roll it!
The melodica. The melodica is a pretty cool instrument because it's like two instruments in one. It's as if the piano, which we use our hands to play, and the harmonica, which we use our air to play, teamed up to make a new instrument, the melodica. The melodica was invented in the 1950s by Hohner, which is a German manufacturer of music instruments. They make all kinds of instruments, and the inventors figured out how to make a piano sound like an accordion. Wow! You play the melodica by blowing air into a mouthpiece and pressing down a key on a keyboard. When you press the key down, it opens a hole which allows air to pass through a reed. When playing the melodica, you can play multiple notes at the same time. We are going to learn a bunch of pieces on the melodica. We will play the black keys for a good bit, but then we'll work our way to the white keys. And now, it's time to start our journey learning to play the melodica.
Next, we are going to learn about improvisation. Roll it!
Improvisation. The word improvisation can be used for a variety of art forms. We can see improvisation in drama and comedy, dance, and of course, music. The definition of improvisation is when you make something up on the spot. We will see that you can improvise when playing jazz and blues, rock and funk. But first, some history. In the 1500s through the 1700s, there were many performers entertaining people in the streets of Italy. Performers would come up with a basic storyline, but mainly make up the parts during the performance. That's right, they would improvise. A mime is a popular type of street actor and will typically improvise while interacting with the crowd. Dancers will also improvise quite a bit. Breakdancing is usually completely improvised during a performance. A dancer may have some ideas, but the order in which they perform the dance moves are improvised. Tango also relies on improvisation and is encouraged. Many of the moves are practiced, but high-level dancers also use improvisation. On to music. Music can be improvised in a variety of styles. Some of the most common Western styles that use improvisation include jazz and blues, funk, and rock. Improvisation can be used in many other styles of music all across the world, but these are the styles that we're going to look at today. First up, jazz. Let's take a listen to the sample of the saxophone performing with drums, piano, and bass. The saxophone in this section does not have any music notes to read. He is just making them up. That is improvisation.
Oh, yeah.
Next is the blues. We will learn more about the blues later on, but let's take a listen to the piano player improvising with a 12-bar blues. Nothing is written down. He's just performing anything he wants.
The blues are awesome.
In rock music, we often hear the electric guitar taking a solo. Let's take a listen. At this point, the guitar player is given the opportunity to play whatever he wants. He had to practice a lot to become this good. Let's review. Improvisation is when you make something up on the spot. There are many different styles of music that use improvisation. It takes a lot of skill and practice to improvise, but it sure is fun.
So, we just learned that improvisation is when you get to make something up on the spot. Now we are going to work on some improvisation. So, get your melodica, piano, or keyboard. Since this is a beginner improvisation video, we are going to focus on the set of 3 black keys. To the piano.
Here we are at the piano. We are going to improvise today on the black keys. Since this is a beginner lesson, we will focus on the set of 3 black keys, and maybe we'll work our way to the set of 2 black keys as well. So, the set of 3 black keys, we have all kinds of sets. We are going to find the set of 3 black keys that are near the middle of the piano. So, I'm going to use this set of black keys. You can use any set of black keys, but try and stick near the middle of the piano. In other episodes, I actually do discuss the finger numbers, but I will quickly go over the finger numbers right now. So, our hand has finger 1 as the thumb, finger 2 as the pointer, finger 3 as the middle, finger 4 as the ring, and finger 5 as the pinky. We are going to use fingers 2, 3, and 4 for the set of 3s today. So that means the thumb and the pinky, they are going to just rest on the white keys. We're not going to play those, but we just want them to rest. Sometimes when people are playing in the beginning, they will lift these fingers up and play like this. We want to try and keep those fingers down and relaxed. So we have fingers 2 on the first black key of the set of 3, 3 on the second black key of the set of 3, and finger 4 on the third black key of the set of 3. Let's first try and play all 3 of those together at the same time. So we have finger 2, 3, and 4. Let's just kind of hop on those set of 3s. Just like this. Right along with me. To help us with improvisation, I'm actually going to play a pattern, a very simple pattern, and I want to see if you can repeat that pattern. This is going to give us some ideas of what to do today when we are improvising. So, here's the first pattern. I will give you a hint. All of these patterns are going to have 4 notes. So, for example, I might play this pattern. and then I would like you to play that pattern back. I will call out the finger numbers as I play it. So it'd be like this: 2, 3, 4, 3. Try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's one pattern. Let's try this pattern. Listen again. Can you play that pattern? Try it. Let's try it together. Here we go. So I used fingers 2, 4, 3, and 4. This is going to help us today with our improvisation. Remember, improvisation is when you just get to make up whatever you want. But we don't want to just play a whole bunch of notes super fast like this. This is no good. We want to use patterns like I showed you earlier. So for example, you could try this pattern. I was just making up whatever I wanted. If you want to pause the video now and practice that, please do so. But then come right back because we are going to improvise with a back track.
Practice through the improvisation video with the backtrack and have some fun with it. Please subscribe as more videos will be posted to help you in your music journey. And ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong that bell so you know when the next video is out. Thank you so much. I'm Mr. Henry. Keep on practicing. And I'll see you in the next lesson.